Hey guys, good morning. It is about 11:30 and I've been up for a little while, but I was watching Orange is the New Black. I just finished it. OMG. Like, I am so surprised at the ending. I just, it's crazy how the show in general, like I was mentioning the other day that I really didn't like Piper's character. And the show is generally about her. It's based on a semi-true story. I haven't read the books or anything, but it's based on a semi-true story of the real Piper. I don't know if her last name is Chapman. That was in a women's correctional facility, and I should probably read the books to see her take on it. And then this is based on that. So I don't know how much of this truly happened. I haven't read the books. I should probably read them. But okay, like halfway through, probably like 7th or like 8th episode, Piper's character kind of goes back to, if you don't want any spoilers, don't listen to me ramble, but Piper's character went back to kind of her old self again. Like, she doesn't seem all crazy and hardcore, which I like. However, the story as a whole is not focused solely on her anymore. You know, in the beginning it was focused on her and Larry and their whole situation and, you know, all that stuff, and then her panty business and all that. Now it's not focused on her really at all. Her and Alex, I mean, still kind of have a relationship, but it's not just about Piper. It's picked up so many stories about all the other characters, and I like that aspect of it, because especially if you don't, a lot of you, I actually don't think anyone said that they liked Piper's new character when I mentioned that. Especially if you don't like her new character, it gives you something else to focus on instead of just her. But it definitely picked up, I didn't think it was going to get good. I kept thinking, God, this season is just dragging on. Like, I feel like they've just created stories to create stories. Now, I do like that they've kind of gone back and all the, not main characters, but semi, you know, main characters that they talk about just in general from each of the populations that they have them segregated into. They go back and tell their stories of how they ended up in prison and stuff, like Crazy Eyes. Crazy Eyes was a pretty big character from the very beginning, and they never told why she was in prison. And so they explained her story, just little things like that. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it, and I really enjoyed how they set up this last part, although I am kind of disappointed in the very, very last scene, because I like her character, and I just am thinking, God, why couldn't she do it right? Like, why couldn't she just act right? I don't know, but that, and then one of my other favorite characters is gone now, and like, that's super sad. Like, I actually started crying, and I know it's fiction, or, you know, the storyline is, well, maybe it's not fiction, maybe that really happened, but anyway, you get my gist. Like, it's a show. So it really did make me sad to see that, but then again, I'm 7.5 months pregnant, so what are you gonna do? But anyway, let me know in the comments down below, now that I'm done with it, what you guys thought of the season. I really would like to hear your thoughts, like how maybe they could have done it differently, or what your favorite scene was, or, you know, character wise, stuff like that. Sorry, I keep yawning. This is gonna sound crazy, but it almost makes me want to go to prison for like a week. Not really, like, I'm not totally serious. I would absolutely die if I had to go to prison, but just, or I could be a fly on the wall or something, to see if things like this, I know these are kind of exaggerated scenes and stuff, but I mean, I've watched women prison shows on TV before that are documentaries and stuff, that guards talk about how bad it is in the prison and just different things, and I would love to see how much of these types of things really happen in a women's prison. A men's prison, I can't even imagine how much worse that is, but just out of curiosity, because I think it's crazy. So anyway, now I'm gonna finish up the L Word, not like right now, but my next show is finishing up the L Word. I'm about halfway through all the seasons. I have watched the entire series before, but for the life of me can't remember how it ends. And I want to start Wentworth, because you guys said that was really good. So I want to try that, and maybe go from there.
Hi, so I feel the cool. Hi.
No, I idea what she's saying. She's talking about her day at school, but she's not really making sense. Emmy and I came to pick up Maddie, and I'm gonna go home and make dinner, and we're both looking haggard. I have on a half pajamas, half regular clothes. Emmy still has on her pajamas from last night.
Mommy.
You got a boo-boo at school?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful, okay?
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, we're looking busted. I was like, Emmy, let's go. We've had such a just lazy day in general. I was catching up on shows. I watched the season premiere of Pretty Little Liars, which was awesome. And
I got a boo-boo.
yeah, she has a bruise on her arm. I don't know how she got that, but anyway, we've just had a very blah day. It's a Monday for sure. So we're gonna go home and eat, and that's about it. We are having pesto pasta for dinner, and I did record the recipe. I couldn't even think of the name. The recipe for this. Both of the girls are eating it with some water, and then they're gonna have fruit for dessert. You got your stuff?
I got toothpaste. Toothpaste. Like this. Toothpaste.
Do you want to try Big Girl toothpaste today?
Yes.
So, I guess is this the same one? Let's try this one. This one's bubble fruit.
I hope she doesn't swallow it.
I hope she doesn't swallow it either. We're gonna try it one day. If it doesn't work out, we won't do it again, okay?
Until she's old enough.
Right.
I hope she does it. And it maybe tastes different, but you still have to do the same thing as I'm gonna do that toothpaste.
You can do this toothpaste, but are you listening to Sissy?
It maybe tastes different, but that it doesn't mean you swallow it. You still spit it out. It can make you sick. The dirty stuff will get to it on it. Some dirty stuff will get onto it, and you'll swallow it, and it'll make you sick.
Okay, first time using toothpaste. We're using like a pea size. We're gonna see how this goes. She's been really good about spitting out the organic toothpaste, which is fluoride free, but I kind of feel like she needs some little bit more protection.
Just cannot wash.
Okay, do not swallow. You hear, Mommy? What do we do with
It's
toothpaste?
gonna taste different, but
We spit it. Okay.
it's gonna taste different, but you have to spit it out. Okay, maybe? Okay.
Okay, I don't remember how old. Oops. Okay, spit, 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 spit. Good girl. Let's try again.
Oh, good.
E. You don't swallow any of it, okay? You spit it. I don't remember when we switched Emmy over. Let me do some more brushing. I don't remember when we switched Emmy over to regular toothpaste. So, this is a learning process. No, wait. Tongue. Ah. Okay, spit.
It is going well, Mommy.
So far.
So far, so
Okay, let's get a cup. Wait for Mommy. Let's get some water. Swish it. Swish, 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 swish. Now spit. One more time. Swish, 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 swish. Now spit. She's watching herself. Okay. All right, now Maddie's turn. Good job.
Mama, look at Minnie. Her peanuts.
So when she chose to sleep with tonight,
See you tomorrow.
Are you gonna change your jammies?
No, thank you, Mommy. Look at Minnie Bunny.
Okay, can you say a real good night because Mommy cut you off?
Hi, like,
Say good night.
can I see tomorrow?
I have another one picking out different animals to sleep with. Who do you have tonight?
All of them.
Okay. Make sure these little guys don't end up in the side of the bed, okay? All right, hop in.
Because sometimes
Oh Lord, careful.
Sometimes I let them go, and sometimes they go someplace. Because sometimes, I don't know, where more things go sometimes.
Okay, come in. Get in bed.
Good night, Mommy.
Night night, baby. Love you.
Love you too.
Don't lose those animals, okay? Mwah. See you in the morning.
Animals. Love you.
So I'm gonna call it a night. I just got done planning. Don't mind my fan. I don't know what's wrong with that dumb thing, but I just got done planning for this week. A little late, but still not too bad. I used a kit, kind of just like a compilation of kits from hkitty Co. I don't even know if she still does stickers. I had those stickers forever. I just wanted to do an all pink theme, so that's what I did. I didn't film it just because it was like really basic and simple. I literally have one thing going on, two things going on this week. I need to remember to return the library books. I work tomorrow, and that Emmy's practice, that's it. We were supposed to start swim classes this week, but it just didn't end up working out like that. So now swim classes start July 11th, and that was it. So I didn't bother filming it. I am going to resume filming next week for 4th of July so I can show you my holiday kit, and then after that I want to use my picnic kit. So look forward to those, but like I said, I'm gonna head to bed. My Henny Bunny's home. I'm gonna go watch TV with him, and we're going to relax, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.